Hi guys, this is Anna here. Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you a quick way to go about making cassava pone without the hassle or the grating of the cassava and the coconuts and pumpkins. So here I have the cassavas or the yucca, and I'm going to be peeling them and cutting them into smaller pieces and then cutting them into cubes. And you're going to set this in some cold water until you're ready to use it to blend. Cassava is a little bit tough to peel, but once you slit it in the center or make that slit or first cut, it peels off very easily. You just have to take your time. Sometimes it gets stuck and you have to take your knife and peel it out. That's the sweet potato. I'm not adding too much sweet potato in it. You're going to peel it and cube it up as well. That's the pumpkin. Here I have the shredded coconut, brown sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon, and black pepper, some softened butter, and 2 tablespoons of flour. So in my blender now, I'll be adding in the cubed cassava and sweet potato and some of the pumpkin. And I will add a little bit of water. And I'm going to be blending this or liquefying it or pulsing it. However it works for you in your blender, do to suit. Then I'm going to be straining this and setting the blended or pureed cassava aside, and the same water that it strains out from it, you're going to be continue using that to blend the rest of your cassava, sweet potato, and pumpkin. If it needs little extra water to add to blend, you can add a little bit, but keep straining and using back the same water because you don't want to end up with a too liquidy cassava mixture. Then I'll add my shredded coconut, adding in the cinnamon, nutmeg, and black pepper. It's half teaspoon of each. Brown sugar. Now you can use how much brown sugar you want. It depends on your sweetness. Also the softened butter, and you're going to give this a good mix. When you finish mixing it, you're going to taste it and adjust to suit with the sugar. Adding in the 2 tablespoons of flour. It's just to give it a little body. It's optional. And give it a good mix. Then you're going to empty this cassava puree into a buttered or greased dish. And we're going to bake this on 350 until it's done. It will take a little over an hour. This is what you will end up with. You can spread parchment paper on the dish before too and bake it. It doesn't matter. Then I'll be cutting it. Let it cool off properly before cutting into it. And as I said, your sugar, depending on how much cassava and sweet potato and pumpkin you'll be using, that is how much ingredients you will be using to sweeten it. And spices. And that's it. Time to enjoy.